Hi guys, I just wanted to show you like my holy grail current makeup routine. This is what I've been using and loving. There is the look. Hopefully you guys can tell. The eyes are super sparkly. The lips are lush. The skin is glowy. I gotta go do my hair because I have somewhere to go. Hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm taking is my L'Oreal 24-hour matte setter. This is just my favorite. I haven't found anything that works better. I'm sorry. I've found ones that keep me less oily, but I feel like this just sits the best on the skin out of everything. It really does just do the best job. I'm going to pull up the eyebrows just a little bit. I go in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer and I just take that in the areas where I have a little extra lines or pores, just things to hide and fill in. So what I've been doing lately is this, and I honestly just love it so much. I just think it looks so pretty. This is the iconic Radiance Booster, and it is just so pretty. Mine came broken, so I do have to be very careful. I usually do 2 pumps, and I just use the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection Brush, and I just kind of like go on the back of my hand. I did get a fresh spray tan. So instead of doing foundation down my neck, I do this. It's a little bit more sheer, but it still blends the foundation into the chest. It gives a really gorgeous glow once you kind of blend it down onto the chest like this, but it covers like everything I need to cover on the neck, but it doesn't look like foundation. The color is perfect if you have a spray tan or a self tan. It just gives the most gorgeous glow. You guys can probably see this glow that I have. And so I just kind of bring whatever's left on my brush down like this. And it just looks so pretty. Kind of already like contours your neck, your like jawline too. Okay, I'm still loving my Valentino. I have the color MA5 and MA3. I do look tired, you guys, don't I? Look a bit rough. I've been using the Morphe sponge. That's really nice too. I love the e.l.f. sponge trio, but the Morphe one is just as nice, just slightly different shape. I had it and my other one was getting a bit haggardy-paggardy, so I decided to try this one out because I just had it in my stash and I actually really like it. I think it's pretty darn good. Did you guys see that? Sun damage. Went on a walk, wasn't wearing a hat, had sunscreen on, but didn't have makeup on. I swear, if I don't have makeup on, my skin gets sun damage so quick. It's like even if I have sunscreen on, it still happens. It's when I wear makeup that you can't, it's like the sun can't get through all the cake. So that's why I wear it when I go to the beach. Because if I just wear sunscreen, I get so many dark spots and sun damage. It's so annoying. That was just from like an 1.5-hour walk. Most of it I was in the woods, so I wasn't even like in the sun directly, you know. I was just like walking through trees in the woods, and that's what happened. That's a sad life. Okay, and then whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just gonna make sure that those two kind of blend and like marry so that there's no like funny harsh line. Then it's just under there a little bit, you know what I mean? It's not taking it down the whole neck, which really saves if you're using this Valentino foundation because it's expensive and the less you have to use, the better. I am gonna take just a weeny bit of this Sigma color corrector, just in this like pinky kind of peachy, there, I don't know what the shade is, light to medium, just in this area right here where I'm looking a little weeny bit tired. Then I'm going to take my Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in Fair. The e.l.f. Cosmetics, it's the 16-hour camo in light peach. Just gonna go ahead and blend that out. So I'm just gonna take my Laura Mercier Celestial Light and I just kind of buff it on there. Then I'm gonna go down the nose. Like normally I'm a chatty Cathy. I'm so tired. Okay, this is my MAC Give Me Sun. I've really been loving it and it has not been breaking me out, so that is very exciting. Whatever is left on the brush, I kind of just like bounce where I put that Iconic London, because it kind of just sets it in place, make sure it's not going to move into the little neck wrinkles. But it just kind of helps to set that neck, because the neck can be sketched sometimes. We definitely need a little contouring on the nose. So pretty out today. It's like so sunny and fabulous. Okay, then I'm gonna take just a little bit of that bronzer and I'm just gonna go right across my nose like this. And that kind of just helps to lift, just kind of lifts it up. Blush, I think I'm just gonna go with my just tried and true today, the Glow Skin Beauty in Soleil. When I want to like go and see people, like I know that I'm going to be out in public and functioning and talking, I like to stick with the products that I know look beautiful and that aren't too much. So that just gives like a really pretty, like very subtle sheen to the skin, but it's not too like blushy. While I'm sitting, I'm just gonna kind of spray myself with some perfume. This is the orange from Hugo Boss. Lingers too. Jay loves it. Okay, it's time for powder. So I'm just gonna take the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake on a puff. I try to get in quite close on the nose nowadays to like really make it look thinner. Just because I feel like it's getting bigger. It's like getting whiter or something. The scent of this Huda Beauty is very, very strong. I used to think it made my eyes water, but that's not the product that makes my eye water. But I basically bring that all the way down like that. And I really like this one underneath the eyes because it's a little bit more brightening and smoothing than the Givenchy. I still love the Givenchy for the rest of my face, but I feel like the under eyes really just looks super duper nice. And because I didn't get Botox this time, I try not to get Botox underneath my eyes like every single time I get it, because otherwise it creates this like really weird dark circle and I hate the way it looks. I just feel like it makes my smile look a bit funny. So I usually only get it like every 2 times. So I haven't gotten it for I think 2 times at this point. So I do have some under eye wrinkles. So this really does help to smooth out. Then whatever's left, I start puffing it out. And I go up on the cheeks where I have acne scars, around the lip and nose. Then I dip into my Givenchy Prisme Libre. So I go on my forehead with this. And I really pat it into the pores. Also, I've been doing ice baths on my face every single morning before I do my makeup. And honestly, it sucks in your pores. It tightens the face. I don't know what it does, but it's very magical. Didn't have time today, so I just did like a really, really cold, cold water in the sink. After I washed my face, like I got really ice cold water from the tap. We are lucky because our water is really cold here naturally because it comes from the lake. So our water is like colder than I think most places naturally. So it basically feels like ice water, like it's freezing. So I just do like a few splashes on my face with that. Works better if it's like an actual bowl of ice water, but our ice machine is actually broken at the moment. I couldn't get any ice, and I also didn't have time today. So I'm just gonna wipe off. I've been just loving the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is the Benefit Benetint. I've been so obsessed with this, you guys. I wear it every day. I love it so much because it stains your lips so that when your lip color wears off, if you are someone like me who lip filler like really does take away your lip pigment, but also just getting older does as well. So my lips have no color and I really don't love it. So I put this on so that when my lips do, like my lip stuff does come off, it's not gone. I still have a little like pretty color there. I've been just loving the MAC Myth. So I usually put that on top and I get a little brush and I just blend this out. And then I just take the raspberry lip oil from Dior. I just love these so much. They're so pretty. They make your lips look so lush and plump. They're just the best. There's nothing better than these in my opinion. Like they're just so good. I normally do my lip plumper from Plump It, but I totally spaced it today. I don't even know where it is. Somewhere on my desk. Oh, it's right here. The sun was blinding me. It's the Plump It lip plumper. It actually works. It's amazing. But it's spicy. Okay, so the lips are done. Am I in focus? I'm very blinded by the sun at the moment. So while I was in England, I actually ran out of a brow pencil. So I got the dark blonde from L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer there, but the dark blonde is just a little bit darker than the American version. So these are it's a little darker than I like. So we're just gonna have to go with the dark brow. But I got the exact color. I got dark blonde, but it must be that theirs is just a little bit darker. I just filled in my little brow thingy on my little mole there. Okay, now I take the NYX Lift and Snatch. Well, that got jacked up real quick, didn't it? I hate when the eyebrows just don't behave. Okay, this is the brow, Grande Brow in light. I think I'm gonna have to come back to this front bit because my pen kept on pooing on me. Okay, I've really been loving this Morphe Lunarius palette. I just think it's so good. So I've just been taking this Comet Gazer color, which is this white one, and just going underneath the brow with this. my eyebrows are way off today. It's okay. And then I'm just gonna take full orbit and gravitational pull back and forth. I'm just gonna go in the crease with these. This is the Morphe X Aerial brush. It comes in the kit. I love it. And I like this palette because it's very neutral on me. It's not warm and it's not too cool, but it's definitely a little bit cooler than the Red Aspen Fulfilled palette goes on me. So it's just kind of like a really nice neutral. So if I'm not looking for like a warmer look, this is the one I've been using lately. And it's nice because like everything that I want is all in one palette, other than my inner corner. I still have to use my Red Aspen for that, because nothing is as good as the Red Aspen palette for the inner corner highlight. And now that this brow has dried, I'm just gonna brush off this little crazy bit right here. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a little bit of the gravitational pull and just deepen my crease just a little bit. Oh, the sun's right in my eye. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back into those two colors and go underneath the eye. And then I'm gonna take Shadow Phase right here. Oh, can I see that far? I don't think so. And then I just make my wing. Then I'm just gonna take Moon Rock right here. And I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. It's just a subtle, almost like sheer sparkle. It's really pretty if you're not looking for like a whole lot of color. It just adds a sparkle to the lid. And it's so, so pretty. I mean, it just kind of like opens up the eye. If you have like a little bit more of a hooded eye and you just want them to look a little bit more like open and bright and alive. I'm feeling very tired today, so this is perfect when you're feeling like you just need the eye to look a little bit more open. This is the ColourPop cream gel liner in the color Honey Nude. This mirror is behind me. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes. Seals Booster XL. And then we're gonna do Lancome Hypnose Drama. Brush off the bake. Okay, I'm gonna take the Ben Nye Super White and I'm just going to go underneath my eyes with that. I'm gonna take Sephora number 29 Fascinated. I'm just gonna touch up my blush with that. This is my favorite one. Oh, my light just went off. Okay, I'm gonna take my Red Aspen Fulfilled palette and go in with the inner corner highlight just to help open up my eyes. What are you laughing about?
I call Phoenix like stuffings and I laughed so weird.
You're funny. Okay, this is the Clarity Mist. It's got Cica and Hyaluronic Complex from Pixie. I just got NPR, so I'm just gonna use that because I have no setting spray at all. There's the finished look. Gotta go do my hair and head out.